sound, just the scream so loud. So I run through hallowed halls to where I was before. When the road seems hard to hold, you show me the way to go. Right along till the story's told, it will end, my friend. When the road seems hard to hold, you show me the way to go. Right along till the story's told, it will end, my friend. Remind me to be set free. I rise as I fall. Destiny of liberty is one time for all. I fall. Seems hard to hold, you show me the way to go. Right along till the story's told, it will end, my friend. When the road seems hard to hold, you show me the way to go. Right along till the story's told, it will end, my friend. When the road seems hard to hold, you show me the way to go. Right along till the story's told, it will end, my friend. sweet. You just keep rolling on and on. Keep on singing the same old song. But I know where you really belong. Give it up wherever you go. Give it up, you're never alone. Give it up wherever you go. Give it up, you're already home. You say you want to believe. You never get on your knees. No, you just keep rolling on and on. Keep on singing the same old song. But I know where you really belong. Give it up wherever
very true, Aaron.
Nothing in our own strength.
Absolutely not.
When we are weak, you are strong.
Oh yeah, sing it, Aaron.
Not about us, all about Him. All about us giving Him the glory. Not about you, not about me. All about us giving Him the praise. You died on the cross for our sin.
Oh yes, He did.
You shed your blood for us.
All of them, all of us.
Cried it is finished. So that we may be set free.
Free cheers, Aaron.
Not about us, all about Him. All about us giving Him the glory. Not about you, not about me. All about us giving Him the praise. Him, all about us giving Him the glory. Not about you, not about me.
You consider the
all
key
about us giving Him the praise. Not about us, all about Him. All about us giving Him the glory. Not about you, not about me. All about us giving Him the praise. Not about us, all about Him. All about us giving Him the glory. Not about you, not about me. All about us giving Him the praise.
Hello, good evening, welcome, bienvenue, welcome and guten Abend, bonsoir. Oh, you're right. Yeah, Friday. So 10 o'clock tonight, Mr. Aaron V. Graham at cornerstonechristianradio.com will be dropping classic new tunes, maybe even something new for himself and Philippe. And also some bloke called Metal Methodist is on it as well this week. 10 o'clock. See you there, hopefully. Good to see you this week, Patrick. And hope tomorrow your day off is refreshing and restful. And thank you for all you are and have done and given out and blessed others by being this week. So hello, Rachel. Hello, Melissa and Ria and Mother and Nigel. I think that's everybody. Can't see anybody else, certainly on Facebook at the minute. But hey, there's Aaron. There he is. Hey. Hi, Aaron. Yeah, so shall we gather? Yes. I shall find it. Hold on. There it is. Good evening, blisters and others. Let us gather.
As moon rises, the sun. As moon rises, the sun slips sight. Begins the ritual of this night. For those convinced their path is right. Gathered from north, south, east and west, yet called at another's behest. Those treading the path that is left. From near and far, come as you are to this place and embrace this space as darker hue embraces you. Of water,
Happy Friday, Hugh.
Earth and fire, confessing the sins of empire, we come with our wounds and desire. Sensing that we are not alone, drawn to the flame that guides us home, for here, you, me, and yet to be. Importance and signs of these times, for the sake of all those maligned, is yet the home of the divine.
Friday Triso with joy. It is the day, this is the day, the Lord has made it. And also, Vol and Marcus and Nordic Mission have released it after Pantocrator also made it. So today is the day of the release of Marching Out of Babylon by Pantocrator, available digitally at officialpantocrator.bandcamp.com, available with plus t-shirts there as well and hoodies, limited sizes on hoodies. Let's put it this way: the remaining sizes would not have gone round me. But also at nordicmission.net, Marching Out of Babylon, the new album from Pantocrator, is available on vinyl, CD, tape. There's a few tapes left if that's your thing, and some more t-shirts have been added. So today's the day celebrating it. I'm sensing there's not many of us around tonight because Nordic Mission are currently hosting right now. So you're all going to go and I'll tell you this, aren't you? You're all going to disappear. But yeah, Nordic Mission YouTube channel, YouTube search Nordic Mission. They're having a listening party, playback party of the entire album with Pantocrator themselves, and Marcus, certainly Marcus Mendenball as well from Nordic Mission. So I might try and keep it brief tonight, and then we can shoot off over there. And then that gives us 2 hours to watch some paint dry before Aaron takes the airwaves at 10 o'clock at Cornerstone Christian Radio. So yes, because of that, I want to say this again. Lord El Shaddai, we pay thee homage. We thank thee for thy gift of love. New life is growing everywhere, bursting through the concrete walls of man. And they are usually the concrete walls of man. Lord El Shaddai, all honour belongs to thee. You are the artist. All beauty sprang from thee, and thy kingdom will last forever. And what this day has given you a glimpse, a taste of that in your soul, in your spirit, in the core of your being. What has made you want to say thank you today, and to say it in Norse, because it is just more metal, and certainly more Viking, and Viking in itself is more metal. What has made you say this day, Schussencha. So thank you for sharing choose some text from today, Aaron. Cool. So new song that you've done with Philippe is in the can and it is catchy. I haven't heard all of it, obviously, but yeah, can't wait. And the current song, Don't Bow Down, that we played last week, is doing really well with big stations in the US and Canada and Brazil and Peru. Awesome. Right, and wow, and your radio show Who Will Rock You, so at 10 o'clock tonight on cornerstoneChristianradio.com, not crumb.com. Wow, it's on radio in Brazil. That's fantastic. Wow, yeah, what a week. Nice one, my friend, and every continued prayer, blessing for you and Philippe through your ministry. Thank you, Mother. Good walk. Good. Escapee sheep found their way back into the field, and just like authentic Viking helmets, the sheep had no horns. Wonderful. And choose some tag, because Wayne's here. Payday takeaway. Don't take away my payday breakaway. Take away, break. Yeah, that's cool. What was it, Wayne? Curry? I spied you had some Bombay mix, so I don't know if that was, going to feature in this evening meal. But what was it? Choose some tag from Patrick. Thank you for 2 days at Ministers' Conference in Southampton District. Oh, right. Supporting them as chaplain, but listening to some good speakers in return. Oh, wow. So I hope that was, well, again, thank you for giving out in your ministry, doing that, but also I hope it sounds like it helpful for you too. All right, Chinese. All right, so did the Bombay mix feature or just Chinese? Really should not do this before I've eaten. Oh, wow. Really? Do you know, because of the whole liberation theology thing, I have a big place in my heart for Brazil. So the thought that Little Methodist, oh dear, sorry Brazil. Oh well. As long as you tell them where to send letters of complaints to, Aaron, that's fine. Wow, that's a bit humbling. Hello, Jane. Maybe also today there's been things that have been pants, not in a pantocrator kind of way, in an awesome way, but in a just rubbish or tough. Oh yeah, thanks. Sorry. Thanks, Nigel. Oh yeah, good time doing 517 prayer with youth in the Birmingham district. Awesome. Thank you for doing it as well. And thank them for doing it. That's wonderful. Yeah, so there's stuff from today that's difficult, painful, just laying down relationship stuff. Yeah, anxiety, mental health stuff, plus anything else that we feel we want to lay down. We can do it. And Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And these words from Pantocrator. Into the wilderness I must go, wilderness of the earth where Lilith found her peace, where restless spirits roam, battleground of the soul. In the void I will face only what I bought, the abyss of my soul.
The principalities and will to power, the worms from within my own darkest hour. I confess all the regrets and the regrets, the burdens and fears, the lament and the tears. I lay them down.
And as we do, further words from the same song from Pantocrator. Battleground of the soul, in the void I will find only what I seek, the saviour of my soul. So reading, continuing through Luke's Gospel. Love your enemies, do good and lend, expecting nothing in return. Your reward will be great. So I wonder how that reading speaks to you tonight. Particularly, thinking about Methodist way of life, question and generosity. So how are we being generous with our time and maybe financial resources as well? And I guess maybe it's easy, kind of, I suppose it's the model of the New Testament, the New Testament model of the early church was communal living, holding everything in common. And maybe that's kind of what churches do. Certainly in the Methodist Church, this idea of being connected, connectional, and supporting each other, including financially. But maybe in our own lives, it's a lot easier to do when mutual aid with people we get on with groups that we agree with, and that's good. But I wonder who we perhaps exclude or find it difficult to include. So how might we be even broader in our generosity of spirit, whether it's time, prayer, inclusion, money, whatever. Love to hear your thoughts this evening. I said I got something new from Pantocrator. So last night we listened to, obviously we've been playing We the People quite a bit. Crossroads was also been out earlier in the year for their new album, and we played that last night as well. But the other single, although technically I can play it all now because it's out. But if you haven't decided whether you like this band yet, I pray for you. But here's a song. I think the third of the songs prior to release from the album that were out. This is Wedlock. Wow. Yeah, solo and a half in that. Yeah, and there are a few kind of guest musicians on the new Pam's Creator album. Yeah. Oh no, Patrick. Yeah, we do only work Sundays. It's your day off tomorrow, and as often seems the case, rain is forecast. Ooh, that's annoying. Were you off for a run? Hope, yeah, weather permitting or otherwise, you're able to have a life-giving day. Yeah. Dear. Yeah. Other things we want to pray for this evening in our own lives, those of whom we love the world. Yeah, please do drop us a comment, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, anything you want to bring as and for prayer this evening. And then we'll share together. Excuse me. So yeah, some music, just give us time to drop comments about things that we bring to and for and as prayer.
Unquestioned answers, my silence
So thank you for sharing what you bring as and for prayer this evening. And so with Wayne, continuing to pray for all those who are homeschooling. Chatting to people was experiencing varying degrees of ease or otherwise with that, either as parents or as children, young people. And thanks, Patrick. Pray for Michael Parker and family after the death of Alison last week. And also praying with you for friends and church members who currently have COVID, and continuing to pray for all of us who know people who are still struggling with COVID, or waiting for tests, or now living with long COVID. Pray for all those, whether it's lockdown, whatever is going on, whether it's kind of mental health struggles, whatever, but just strain and stresses in relationships as well. So we offer all our prayers.
To the one in whom all people and all creation have their being, may your kingdom come, your will be done, as above, so below. Sustain us for this day. Show us grace as we seek to show grace to those we feel have wronged us. Save us from the worst that is within us and within this world. For the kingdom, the power and the glory are yours, now and forever. Amen.
Yeah, absolutely, Jane. Amen. Praying for very vulnerable children who get no support or encouragement or access to the resources they need, and parents just can't cope in school either. Thank you for all that you do, trying to support them. So these words, again, from Pantocrator, as we celebrate the release of the new album Marching Out of Babylon at officialpantocrator.bandcamp.com and nordicmission.net. These words from Amidst the Wolves. I give you the heat of fire. I give you the speed of the wind. I give you the depth of the ocean. So may we know that we are held as we go.
May the peace of the All-Parent be ours this night, and with all people and all creation in the time that is to come.
Hi Beth, hope you're okay. And now the notices. Two notices. Oh yeah, there are three notices. First one, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, Jeanette and Henrik Larsson from Metal House One Ministries are coming to talk to us. Jeanette welcoming back, which is great, just to talk about their ministry and new developments. It'd be great to hear from them in Sweden and to share together through the joy and gift of technology as we support each other through these times. That's at 7 o'clock tomorrow here on YouTube, Facebook and Twitter, Metal Methodist. And second notice, so after this you may want to go to the YouTube channel for Nordic Mission, so get on YouTube and search Nordic Mission and get your ears around a good listen to the new Pantocrator album, along with Marcus from Nordic Mission and Pantocrator themselves. It was really good to talk to them last night, really appreciated their time, but also you can post comments and to Pans Creator and questions. And that's part of what they're offering, a sort of virtual chat through that tonight over at Nordic Mission's YouTube channel. That's 2. Third one is, and then at 10 o'clock, I will see you down the front for the He Will Rock You radio show with Mr. Aaron V. Graham at cornerstonechristianradio.com. Just catching up with these messages. Okay, so sorry, who's saying Melissa? Detritus or Pantocrator? Interesting. Cool. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Of course, you know Henrican. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah. So if you're around, Aaron, that'd be awesome. Hop on. And good. Me and Aaron will be on. We'll be down the front for He Will Rock You tonight at 10 o'clock. Thank you for your fellowship this evening, everybody. Through it all, I just really. That reminds me of someone who can't work out who, says Melissa, to which Wayne says, Bucks Fizz. I don't know why I'm laughing so much. That's brilliant. Oh, dear me. Anyway, sorry. Well, what's going on? I have no idea now. Yeah, so Melissa, do you mean Pantocrator or Detritus? That song I played with by Detritus. Yeah. And it may be that in the distant time you might have heard some Detritus from around in the early 90s. They did play in very many Methodisty type places, London Weekend, Brixton Academy, places like that. But yeah, if it is the Detritus one, there is something. Yeah, there's an echo of something in there. I don't know if it's a tonal thing. Not in any way saying it sounds like something else. Absolutely not. But yeah, just that thing. Yeah. It's going to annoy. I'm at 3 o'clock in the morning. I may suddenly work out who that is. But there we go. So thank you, everybody. Just pray that through all of this, you are held. We hold each other. And all of us are held in everlasting arms of grace. So may you go well this evening and into this night and into tomorrow with a God who is with you, within you, and before you, always and everywhere. So, blisters and others, let us sway. Sway for me, metal Compline. Sway for me, metal Compline. Me curses in the wrong place. Yay! No, seriously, get over now. Pantocrator, YouTube, it's awesome. They're all there. Just chatting. It's great. See you later. Bye. Right, off now. Yeah, see you.